all fingers are not equal. This is arguably one of the most proliferated sayings in our world today. And if you look at your own fingers, you can tell that they are different in the shape, size, orientation, and even how you use them. What does this tell us? This tells us that we need to help each other in what we do. Because whether you like it or not, in this world, some are more privileged. But we live in a world where only few people really care about others. And for those who even do, we're not too sure if it is coming from their hearts. Because we live in a world where helping people has become a matter of, or a means for social, political gains. And we all know that. So the question is, do we need to help people? And if we have to, how do we have to do that? Welcome to Faith Forum. On a Lenten journey, we are encouraged to practice the 3 pillars of Lent, and as you might know, prayer, fasting, and almsgiving. And today, I'm here to tell you something about almsgiving. Stay with me. Almsgiving is simply donating something to someone in need, in the most simple terms. So the question again comes, what can we donate? Well, I think you can donate anything from your heart, anything wholesome. Specifically, we talk about money, your clothes, food, drinks. And if you are struggling to think about what to donate, just think about something that you would want, donating in love. So simply giving out something to somebody in love, something wholesome. Many people wonder why we should even give alms in the first place. Why should I help other people? It is what I earned. I suffered for it, so it's mine. Or you should give alms for particular reasons. And the first reason, according to me, is that Christ says so. You should give alms because Jesus Christ exhorts us to do so. Christ had a special love for the poor. And if you read the Gospels, you see many instances where Jesus Christ encourages us to give something to the poor. There are many quotations that we can find in the New Testament and even in the Old Testament about why and how we should help the poor. So apart from the ones you see on the screen, you could even take a classic example using Matthew 25. And to me, I think Jesus Christ tells us what exactly we should do and how we should do it. For example, he mentions clearly we should feed the hungry, give drink to the thirsty, clothe the naked, and so on. And so if you are confused, as I said, you could even use these ones. And to mention this, it's not only about giving something physical, it's about giving something from your heart and giving your time, attention, and your talent to someone or to a community will be worth it. The second reason flows from the first one. Christ asks us to do these things, and if we do them, we'll have a balanced society, a society where at least everybody has someone to care for them, someone to give them something. And we won't all have the same things, and the fingers will not become equal, but at least everybody will at least have something to eat, something to drink, and we'll have a quite balanced society than what we have now. If we help other people and we have time for them, we get better. We ourselves become better people. And so the third reason why we should help other people is because it helps us fulfill our Christian journey. And even if you're not Christian, it helps you to be a good person, to live the true human calling, to be there for other people. And you yourself learn to let some things go to get the better. And finally, we get to use what we have. Some of us never really use what we have. We have them, for example, our talents, and we never really get to use it. If you want to help someone, you get to use what you have. Apart from your talents, you even get to spend what you have. In giving alms, I think the first thing we should do is that we need to be real. And what you're giving should come from your heart. It should be something that is coming from you to the person who is receiving. And I feel it should take a toll from you. You should be hurt. I mean, something should be wrong with you giving to the person. It shouldn't be your change or something you don't really need. It should be something you need, something you would want, and then you give it out to someone. So first of all, you should be real. Next, you don't need too much to give to someone. You don't need to be Bill Gates to help someone. The little you have is not too little for someone. Just something small, as little as it is to you, can do something for someone. And as we've been hearing, half a loaf has always been and will always be better than nothing. In Lent, we have been encouraged to pray and to fast. So as we fast, we get to save. And so what we save, what are we going to use them for? The church encourages us to gather them not as your savings accounts to get something for yourself this Easter, but to help the poor. So what you gather from fasting, you gather it nicely and it will become something good, something substantial. And then you give it to someone who needs it, or a group of people who have need of it. If you are wondering where or like how to give it, you could see your parish priest, any priest, and a sister, a religious, and they will help you to do that. But as you do all these, don't blow the trumpet, because Christ says it so clearly. What you are doing with your rights, your little children know about, and I don't think it's worth it to get a fame and a glory here on earth. Earthly glory is nothing. We have an entire kingdom to inherit, and I don't think you want to trade a whole kingdom for just fame on earth. Think about someone. Everybody needs something, and don't think they don't need it. Do a little you can, even if it is not something physical. You can just give them your time, or you could pray for them. It's all given to the poor, those who need something. Just think about someone and help somebody this Lent. And we ourselves need help, so share this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you like it, like. If you don't, you can feel free to dislike, but tell us the reason why you don't like it. Always remember to put a smile on someone's face. Make somebody happy everywhere, anytime. Like everywhere you find yourself, just make someone happy. And remember that it has to come from your heart. Don't do it for yourself, do it for God. After all, what do you have that you didn't receive? Peace.